Welcome to the Green Sage. Today's reading is for those who are at a crossroads right now, having a hard time choosing between a couple of options or maybe several options. For those of you who are new to Tarot Pick a Card readings, you're going to choose one of these two options you see before you based on your intuition. Before we get into it, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I really greatly appreciate it. We have two options today, option 1 and option 2. Option 1 is this beautiful green crystal card. I did shuffle for these, so these will be incorporated into your messages. Option 2 is this blue crystal card. Timestamps are in the description box below. I'll start with pile 1. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this beautiful green crystal card, these will be your messages. Right off the bat, I'm just with the green of this crystal, I'm feeling that this is something close to your heart. It's something that's maybe been on your heart for a while, this choice that you have to make. And since it does with the heart space, I do feel that your choice, it could lead you to great happiness. Maybe you're being called to follow your heart. But let's see what the crystal has to say. It is a green calcite crystal. Who needs it? Anyone who finds themselves lost in the forest of doubt without a map. Libras. Wow, how fitting for this card to come out. Where to put it? Against your chest when making important decisions regarding how you want to spend the finite, precious time you have on earth. When to use it? When your heart is asking for something, but you, aren't listening. The heart wants what it wants. The mind wants what it thinks the heart should want. Call on the energy of green calcite to nudge that push and pull in the heart's favor. Live out your heart's desire. That was very fitting, right? What I felt. 3:33 on the clock as I say that. Maybe you've been seeing 3:33 around you, or 33. You might be interested in looking up angel number 33 and master number 33. But what that tells me is that whatever this choice you have to make, you really need to be of sound body, sound mind, sound spirit in order for you to hear what your heart is telling you, in order to quiet your mind even, so you can listen to your heart. Let's get a couple of tarot cards out, one for each of your options. Option A. What is option A? To follow your intuitive nudges, to trust in the universe perhaps, or to okay, I feel like what your options are, and apply it to your situation as it fits, but you have maybe this knowing within you that something is coming, that something is meant for you, and you're being impatient. We also had Temperance at the bottom of the deck, which is all about patience and alchemy and transmuting energies. But then we have the Eight of Wands here, which is about movement, communication, taking action. and you're wondering whether or not you should continue to sit and maybe allow more information to come in, or if it's time to take action on something. Maybe it's time to get some of this green calcite, or if you have green calcite, it might be time to take it out. Hold it against your chest when thinking about this situation. Live out your heart's desire. I feel like what is your choice is based basically on whether or not to go after your heart's desire. Is it time to take action and make it happen, I want to say? Or are you still supposed to sit back and allow the dice to fall where they may? You might be feeling some hesitation, some back and forth of maybe telling yourself that you are ready. You may be going back and forth between thinking that you're ready to make a move, ready to communicate something to someone, ready to go after a dream, some sort of goal or ambition. And on the other hand, you might doubt yourself and question whether or not you have all the information that you need, you have all the tools that you need, whether you are fully ready, if you have grown enough, learned enough lessons perhaps to go after what it is that you are wanting to go after. Maybe you learned enough discernment. Maybe you have tried certain endeavors before. It could be in romantic or business or career, friendships. Apply it to your situation as it fits. And they haven't panned out as you would like. But I feel like you've been in this place of being the high priestess and going inside and doing the work and using your intuition, which is why you feel this calling, you feel this pulling on your heart. And you've done the work to emotionally heal yourself, to spiritually heal yourself, I want to say. But you're still doubting it. You're doubting if you're quite as healed as you think you are, if you're as ready as you think you are. Let's get some angel messages for choosing to remain in this high priestess energy. Your card says, passion, Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your life, in your love life and career. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Let's get a angel message for the Eight of Wands. Okay, 2, 3. Leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. I feel like that's what you are wondering if you should step into, some sort of leadership position. Like, you know, it's been on your heart, you know, it's on your path. You've had this inner knowing, clairsentience. You are clairsentient. Archangel Raquel, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. You are a high priestess, whether you are a male or female. You have this energy of the high priestess. And one of your abilities is clairsentience. That's clear feeling, clear sensing. Your body speaks to you, and aches, pains, tummy issues, anxiety, those are all sensations with which our spirit teams, our intuition, creator, God, whatever you want to call it, that's how they communicate with you. And it seems that you have been feeling some sort of feelings and wondering exactly what they mean. But let's get your last card here. Look at you, claircognizance. You are also claircognizant. Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Your spirit team is like, we've told you a million times already. We've already told you a million times. Why do you keep questioning it? They've been talking to you. They've been communicating with you. Oh, you might wonder, like you might feel like you are clairsentient and claircognizant. Claircognizant is clear knowing, by the way. You just know things. You know random facts. You know things about people before they even tell you. Clairsentience is that you might even be able to feel those things. You get a feeling around certain people and you know that like they're not your people, or you know that, yeah, they are your people, or, you know, jobs, situations. You get feelings, you have this knowing. High Priestess, please. Spirit, High Priestess for pile 1. Sage, it says, be devoted and committed. I feel like what your spirit team is honestly saying is that you don't even have much of a choice to make here. You know what they've been telling you because you guys like this, you're tight. You're talking all the time with them. And you know it on some level. And there's maybe something that you've already gone after that's been on your heart's desire, but you still maybe just doubt yourself, question yourself sometimes. And I'm sorry, but they're really actually kind of laughing at you. They're like, that's so-and-so. That's Sally. It's very sweet and endearing. It's not a laughing at you, it's a laughing with you kind of situation. Your next card out on the 8 of Wands, action, communication side, is the Eagle. See from a higher perspective. I feel like this might be something that they keep saying to you. You may be seeing eagles, you may be seeing hawks, just large birds. Those types of signs are all about seeing things from a higher perspective. I feel like what your spirit team has been telling you is to zoom out of the way that you are looking at this situation, this decision, this scenario. And to view it from a different point of view, a different perspective, a higher perspective of, in this moment, what matters, right? They want you to look at this decision from, or scenario situation that you have going on, from a place of, I want to say, focusing on your goals. Yeah. Focusing on your goals and then looking at how your present moment fits into that eventuality. It's like they almost want you to sort of look ahead, use your intuition and look into the future, right? Use your inner knowing to see to jump ahead to where it is that you want to end up, and then almost like backtrack that to where you are now. I feel like there's something in your current situation that maybe there's little scenarios around you right now that keep distracting you, throwing you off your main focus. And I feel like that is what your spirit team is trying to get you to understand, to look at, to explore. I don't know if you heard my kid up there pretending to sneeze, but that just made me think, like, the phrase that they put into my mind was allergic of the BS, allergic to the BS. And maybe that's your issue. Maybe BS things do keep popping up, because it's life. We're always going to run into, I don't know, stupid things people say on social media that might trigger us. Cranky people in the grocery store that might trigger us. People being rude to us when we're not deserving of it, that might trigger us or something. And it makes you doubt yourself. It makes you question yourself, perhaps. And it makes you stuck and prevents you from going after this thing that you know in your knowing from the heavens you are meant to go after. This leadership role, this innovative thing that's on your heart. Right, bottom of the deck, nothing will come of the situation. Nothing will come of the situation. Void of course moon. That's those BS things around you right now. That's the BS stuff that keeps throwing you off your track, that really don't matter at the end of the day. Your Moonology cards out say balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yeah, that's what they've been trying to tell you to do. Spiritually, you know what's going on. You're in tune. You know what is around the corner for you, what you are meant to do next. Don't let this outer world throw you off your course. Don't let low-vibe people, world situations that are going on around you, right? Don't let that throw you off your path. Don't let that make you doubt yourself, doubt your abilities. Next card out says adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. You need to, I feel like you're being called to really re-examine your life and the things around you that do throw you off your course. Are they things that you can get rid of? Can you take a social media break, or only go on social media if you have to post for your business or something? Can you take a break from people who continuously stress you out? Can you change your perspective on people who are continuously stressing you out? You're being asked to find a middle ground, to follow your inner knowing, because it is spot on, to be devoted and committed to your cause, to your passion, to your heart's desire, whatever it is. Could be love life and or career. But I wanted to also finish off with an affirmation for you. An affirmation that you can tell yourself during this time to help you get over the hump, I want to say. To help you get past needing all the answers, maybe. And just follow your intuition. Affirmation card out for pile 1, please. Thank you, Spirit. Today, I have faith. Today I have faith and truly believe that anything is possible. Yep. Believe it. That's what they're asking you to do, is have faith and to trust and believe. And maybe those words have been even popping up around you. Those are all signs and ways that Spirit has been trying to communicate with you. But your head has not allowed you to hear your heart. And it's on this yellow background, which has to do with the solar plexus chakra. You know who you are. Have faith in that. Have faith that the world around you will see it and they will also believe it. Stay confident, stay strong in your knowing. Pile 1, I wanted to pop on real quick and just say that your pile had so many interruptions, and I feel like you may feel like that is a metaphor for your life right now. Like, life keeps interrupting your heart's desire, your plans for your life. And your team really wants you to know that what is meant for you will be waiting for you. And that sometimes life has to happen, because that's also a part of our agreement of being on this earth. Maybe you have children yourself and they need your help right now. Maybe the stars just have not quite yet aligned for everything to fall into place. But it will, because you know it is your soul calling, your soul's mission, the blueprint for your life. So hang in there. So pile 1, this has been your reading. I hope it really helps you to clear up this indecisive energy that you have been in. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to leave a donation, there's a link in the description box. It's never expected, but always greatly appreciated. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Pile 2. If you chose this blue crystal card, these will be your messages. So right off the bat, I'm pretty sure this is lapis lazuli, but we will find out when we turn it over. The blue crystal has to do with the voice, communication, thought, right? And how fitting that we choose this crystal and we're talking about making a decision between something. You may be just trying to figure out whether you should speak your truth on something or hold back. If you should share an idea that you have or hold back. I got thrown off track there. My sun came down. But let's see what your card has to say. It is lapis lazuli. What it is, a deep blue stone with deep history. See, ancient Egypt, the Old Testament, and the Dutch Golden Age. May be drawn to ancient Egypt, the Old Testament. You could be Jewish. You could be into learning about all different types of religions, or the Dutch Golden Age. Says, who needs it? Cat people, Leos, anyone who uses the phrase in a past life. I'm totally convinced I was where to put it, as a spiritual armor that lets the world know when I walk into a room, it's customary for y'all to bend the knee. Oh my goodness, you got some sass. When to use it? When your thoughts are not your friends. Call on lapis lazuli to help get you out of whatever your mind has gotten you into. Ascend your rightful throne. I feel as though you are trying to make a decision between staying where you are, or going after something new, something better, something different, outside the norm maybe. You may be a very spiritual person. You may have this inner knowing, this inner sense that you were royalty in a past life, that you are meant to be royalty in this life. You might be very in tune with yourself, with your past lives, and may not realize it. Just that phrase, in a past life, I'm totally convinced I was a. When we say those things, it's because internally our souls know. We have this deep inner knowing. Maybe you have this deep inner knowing that you were meant to be a counselor of some sort and lead people. Be a spiritual healer. Be someone who goes against the status quo and brings about big change within the world. We change laws, we change systems, we change ways of doing things. And I'm getting the tingles as I say that. So I don't know. I feel like that's for someone out there watching this. You might be more of an introvert, or maybe not so much of an introvert, but just feel that there's not many people on your level. There's not many people who get you. So you'd rather stay to yourself, like a cat. But at the same time, this is also saying that your thoughts right now are running amok. They are controlling the ship when your heart should really be controlling the ship. When you should be letting intuition guide, not allowing your thoughts to come in, allowing other people's energies to come in, perhaps. The negative things that people have said to you that made you question your worth, question your abilities. First card out for you is death. You could have lost someone. You could have just gone through some sort of ego death yourself, some sort of spiritual death where, okay, I guess it wanted to come out. I wasn't trying to do that. The other choice is between the Queen of Cups here. You may have, like I said, experienced some sort of ego death, spiritual death, death of a side of yourself. Death of, how am I going to say this? The person that you once were. Maybe you have been doing some work, some inner healing, some shadow work, maybe. Maybe you've recently gone through a dark night of the soul, and you're wondering if this is really who you are, this Queen of Cups, an emotionally intelligent, emotionally strong, intuitive, very intuitive energy. You may have also felt very emotional at times recently, and that also makes you question yourself. Or maybe you've lost a relationship and wondering if it's time to put yourself back out there. I love how they're looking at each other in this, because with every ending comes a new beginning. With every ending, simultaneously, there is a new beginning. And I feel like you may be questioning whether or not the old you is really gone. The old addictions, the low vibe energy, right? The thought patterns that make us doubt ourselves, makes us question ourselves, makes us question our reality sometimes, right? You're wondering if you can let go of that ego, let go of that side of yourself, and really step into something happier, more emotionally content, stable, feeling secure, feeling loved, feeling supported. Apply it to your situation as it fits. I'm feeling that this is mostly internal, overthinking, anxiety, just worrying. You are going through some sort of ego death at this moment, and this is who you are transforming into simultaneously. And you got the extra message at the bottom of the deck. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. That's what you've been doing. You've been on this path to finding your best self, and you're questioning it. You're questioning if you're really growing as much as you think you are, because maybe the world around you hasn't been mirroring that back to you, or you believe it has not been mirroring that back to you. Maybe you are questioning yourself because allowing this death and rebirth to come in means that you have to see the world differently than the people around you. Maybe it's fear of moving into this new version of yourself. How will it look? Do I really want to do this? Will I lose my relationships, my friendships? You know? And intuitively, you know it will be better. Intuitively, you do know that the grass is greener on the other side, for once. For this death card, it says, all is well. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Once again, pile 2, I feel like your team is letting you know there is no choice here. You just have to let this, wow, I just saw 9/11 on the clock as I was looking at the death card. Maybe you lost someone in 9/11, and if you did, I'm so very sorry. And maybe that whole ordeal, whether you lost someone or not, maybe that changed you. Maybe that started changing the way that you saw the world, changing the way that you thought within the world. Maybe it started to change your heart in ways that you didn't even begin to understand. Your team wants you to know that everything is well, that the feelings that you are having, the indecisiveness, the angst, the worry, it's all a part of the process. You're purging, you are transforming, you are regenerating. And that takes hard work, and it is hard work. And there's really no choice here because it's going to happen either way. It's just whether or not you want to do it the easy way or the hard way. I hate to say it that way, but that's how the universe works. Spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Yeah, it's saying don't let whatever has stalled you. Don't let it keep affecting you. You're ready to transform yourself into something new. You're ready to ascend to the throne. Be the leading lady in your own movie. You're maybe ready to put yourself back out there and start dating if you lost your relationship. You're maybe ready to put yourself back out. Maybe to work after being a stay-at-home mom for a while, or to move into a new career field. Bottom of the deck energy is you are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Those lower energies are those thoughts. The indecisiveness, the overthinking, the worry. The worry that you improving yourself, you leaving a part of yourself behind. You know, the worry that the grass is not greener on the other side. He's trying to protect you from yourself. First card out, Life Review, Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. I feel like that is what you've been doing. That's how you have been alchemizing and trying to make sense of this ending that occurred or is occurring in your life. And it says, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Chills again. I really do feel like someone who is watching this really lost someone and has felt lost since losing that person. And you may be wondering if it's okay to put your heart back out there, okay to date again, okay to get back on that horse, so to speak. And this is a yes. This is a yes in your time, of course. But it's okay. It's okay to spread your wings. And if this is overthinking yourself, about transforming into someone new, if you're questioning if you can become this happy, balanced person, right? Yes. Your ancestors, your spiritual team are helping you to do just that. But first, you have to allow what is trying to fall away to fall away. Death card. It's saying either way, you will be fine. Either way, you are safe and you are protected by the angels. You will get there in your own time. Next card out says autumn. Release the old and rest. That is exactly what you're being called to do. And you might be having a hard time doing that. Releasing the old, releasing the worry, the anxiety, the memories. Someone who's maybe passed away. But you're being asked to do that. And I feel like intuitively, you may know it. You may have been crying a lot, thinking about an issue a lot more than you normally do. And that is because it is coming up so that you can release it, so that you can make room. You can take an inventory of your life and make room for a more balanced you, a more balanced whatever it is that you are trying to bring into your life. Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. Air Guardian is your next card. It says shift your perception. That's what Archangel Michael is trying to help you do. Archangel Jeremiah, Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Azrael. You may have been noticing the wind blowing a lot. Maybe you've experienced strong winds where you live. That is a sign to you. First off, that the air guardians are around you, right? Trying to help you shift your perception. Shift the way that you are looking at this ending and at this new beginning. Bottom of the deck energy says, see beyond the current situation. Zoom out. Look at the situation from a bird's eye view, so to speak. Focus on where it is that you want to end up. Once again, it's very similar to pile 1, but I feel this is very much more emotional than pile 1. Let's get a couple more cards out for you. Moonology card says, a time for healing, balsamic moon. You are healing something. I want to say you're healing a broken heart. Healing mean words that were once said to you that you believed. Healing your own self-limiting beliefs, perhaps. Healing your fears around moving forward, around doing something different, I want to say. Being someone different. Opening yourself up to love again, potentially, with that Cups energy. Giving your love to someone else. Let's get an affirmator card out for pile 2. Right now, I want to say that you are in a pause. You're in a bit of a void because there is healing to be done. Healing on your heart still. You're meant to take this pause and review life. Review the things that bring you happiness and that aren't bringing you happiness. And to cut out, allow the angels, assist the angels in cutting out those things and creating a more balanced life for yourself. Here's some affirmator cards out for you. You got a lot. I only wanted one, but seems like you might need it. It says, today I will not compare. Today I will not compare myself to others. I will find true peace in my own life. This might be an energy that you've been dealing with, of feeling as though other people are farther ahead than you are. Other people have found the love and the relationships that they want, and you haven't found yours yet. Other people have more money than you or have more power than you, whatever it is. They have their journey and you have yours. And right now you're being called to heal that part of yourself. Pause. The orange on the card makes me think of the sacral chakra. You may have some sort of blockage around your sacral chakra. Those blockages usually come from childhood, of a parent comparing us to others, a parent saying, why can't you be more like so-and-so? And it makes us doubt our abilities. You may have thought that you healed everything if you've already been on this journey for a while, but there may be something that is still popping up that you need to heal, that you need to release. Next card out says, today I am happy. Today, happiness and love will fill my heart and soul all day. Maybe you're prone to anxiety and depression. Maybe you do really, question life and the meaning of life and all those big things that none of us will ever have the answers to, not until we leave this world. And maybe that can bring you down, and you're called to choose to stay happy in every moment. Because for people like you who do have who I want to say who have had to do a lot of emotional healing, it can sometimes be hard to stay in the happy place. It is a definite choice because it's easy to let our minds wander and go off into the past, into the what ifs, into the futures, and the catastrophizing. Apply it to your situation as it fits. The next card out says, today I believe. Today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me, because they're all around you. And it's a choice whether or not you see them. Just like it is a choice whether or not you allow your thoughts to take over. And I get that it is a dis-ease, right? I don't like to say disease, but it's a dis-ease. And there are medications to take if you are interested in that. There's spiritual things that you can do. I'm not saying that you can do it completely on your own, but it is a choice whether or not you go seek that additional help, whether or not you do it on your own. Not saying it's an easy choice, but it is still a choice. Next card out says, today I am respectful. Today I will acknowledge other people's thoughts and feelings as well as my own. This is basically saying release the need to be right. If you are trying to grow and evolve yourself in terms of your communication, in terms of the way that you relate to people, right? Because it's maybe has not been easy to relate to people if you've had to do a lot of emotional healing work, or work around overthinking, anxiety, depression, all those things that take place in the mental space. Sometimes you may get too caught up in your own feelings and you lose sight of the people around you and how it is affecting others. And that's just something to keep in mind. Next card out says, today I am focused. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. This is like you super growing up. Maybe you've been doubting whether or not you have fully grown up. And you are in that process for sure. You are growing up emotionally and intuitively. I I do feel as though that whatever you are going through right now, it is because it is preparing you for more spiritual growth, whether or not you realize that you are spiritually growing. This is saying to keep your eye on the prize, stay focused on what it is that you have set for yourself, to not let your thoughts control you. You control your thoughts. You won't let them derail you. You won't let them make you stop in your tracks. And the next card says, today I will not give in. Today I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. Sums it up perfectly. So pile 2, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to leave a donation, there is a link in the description box. It is never anticipated, but it is always much appreciated. Thank you so much for being here. Love to you all. Bye.